We got big news. It's big. Intro.
Oh, we have our camera! Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We have big Nintendo Switch 2 news. What's up, Bowser? First one in the chat. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do the shout outs. And then we gotta talk about this. So much information has dropped over the last 24 hours. And we are going to dissect it. Bowser, Kenny, Romaine, ASAP, what's up my guy? Evil Hodis, Busted Justice, Kenny, Doreen, I already said Kenny. What's up, Jeremy? What's up to everybody coming into the stream? 7 likes real quick. Let's double that. Let's get it to 15 likes. We have a lot to talk about. And boy, does it get interesting. We are having a Switch 2 giveaway for subscribers. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We will be giving away Switch 2 console. Tonight with the sponsors, we're going to be playing Super Smash Brothers on my gaming channel, Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship. If you want to get on my Switch friend list, hang out with your boy, the link's in the description on how to become a member.
And I play Super Smash Bros. With him.
All right, he wants to play. I'm going to let him play one match with us. Let's get to the news. We got some big news. It's really eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What do y'all want to talk about first? These new insane images of the Switch. We're going to say the images last. Let's talk about the power of the Switch 2 first. Let's start off with the power. Yeah. Bro, oh, wow. Speaking of power, why is this quality? It says 10. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there we go. This is coming from Forbes. Forbes magazine. Breaking news from Forbes. Fairly reputable source. A new report claims Nintendo Switch 2 will have PS4 Pro power with a catch. Now we playing with power. Nintendo power. I still got... Oh, let me show y'all my... Hey, we got that Nintendo power. Hey, ASAP, since you mentioned it, just because you mentioned it, you know what we have right here still in the plastic? The very first issue of Nintendo Power magazine. Bro, I was subscribed to Nintendo Power. Dwayne with the $5 super chat. Z-Bet, Nintendo is livid with these new leaked images and information. I need somebody to type Dwayne in the chat. Appreciate it, Dwayne. Yes, sir. Yes, Dwayne. We're going to get to the news. Appreciate the love, Dwayne. Appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, they type in Dwayne in the chat. Appreciate it, Bowsette. Jen type Dwayne. Let's go. Appreciate the support, Dwayne. Bro, the news today. Oh, what was I talking about? Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power. We're talking about the Switch 2 power. We're getting to it. Blame the chat, not me. I saw it left somebody left a comment on my last video. Obi-Wan, you talk too much. Why don't you just get to the news? That's a part of coming to the channel. We interact, we vibe. I give shout outs, you talk to me, I talk to you. We have a great time. Evil Hodis says, Dwayne, Kenny, says Dwayne. Bustin, Justin, Dwayne in the chat. Man. But I used to subscribe to Nintendo Power. All the issues, bro. I used to get them all the way until college. Through college. I think it was still coming out in college too, while I was in college. But I was an avid Nintendo Power subscriber. I used to be looking for my magazine every month. All right. This is coming from Forbes. A new report claims Nintendo Switch 2 will have PS4 Pro power, which is pretty big. Not pretty big. This is big news. Let's talk about the details, and I'm going to share my thoughts on the power of the Switch 2 console. We're at 19 likes. One more person. Let's crush 20 likes. Forget that. 11 people. Let's get it to 30 likes, man. Nintendo has joyfully refused to give any information about the Switch 2 all year long, always making it clear it would not be talking about it with any new presentation. So naturally, there have been a million different leaks about what it looks like and how it will perform. The latest chatter that is being verbally debated on social media, ASAP with the 5 more than enough power with DLSS. Big facts. And I'm going to let y'all see why this is going to be a powerful handheld. Big facts, bro. The game's going to be looking it's going to be looking nice. All right. Switch, the Nintendo Switch, talking about the Switch 2, will run at PS4 Pro levels of power, a significant leap from its current capabilities, which are stuck in the PS3. I wouldn't say, now the current Switch isn't quite as powerful as a closer to a PS4, but it's not as powerful as a PS4, the current Switch that we have. But PS4 Pro power level, we're going to see a huge leap in the games we're going to be playing on the Switch. Of course, that's still a generation behind, but given how the performance gap has narrowed, and this is what we're going to look at. I know dudes are already hating in the chat. Well, haters going to hate, but most of y'all are Nintendo fans. So y'all already know how we vibing. But this is what it says. Given how the performance gap has narrowed between console generations, that would still be extremely impressive despite the Pro being a decade old. The catch, however, is that the mode most people play the Switch in handheld would not have these same capabilities. And that's obvious. In handheld and in dock, they're going to scale back. You don't need 4K, 1440p in handheld mode because the screen is smaller, the tighter screen density, so you need like 1080p. And 1080p puts it more in line with PS4. And that's what it's going to say. The PS4 Pro idea is for the Switch when it is docked, not when it's in handheld mode. And that's close to base PS4 allegedly. Some are saying this is bad. Make sure you like and subscribe. Y'all heard my daughter. Some are saying this is bad, and it is not bad. And it ignores what we just witnessed for this entire console generation. Did I tell y'all to give the stream? I didn't show my thumb, though. You got a like, boy. You got a like, boy. We're at 23 likes. 7 people. Let's get it to 30 likes. Check out. Now, this was one image this is one post that the article posted that I want to share with y'all. Check this out, bro. Left, ASAP. They just hating on the end, but we still go ASAP. Don't let me do it, bro. Don't let me pull out the song. hey, ASAP. I forgot. Y'all gotta type ASAP in the chat, bro. We showing Dwayne love. ASAP, appreciate it, bro. Somebody type ASAP in the chat. Show ASAP some love. Appreciate it, bro. Big facts. Let me see. Where my tracks at? I think I have them. ASAP made me do it, y'all. Hold on, Vince. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I should. Yeah, there it is. Playlist. Game workout. I don't have. Oh, I know I do. Close. I will find it another time. I'm trying to find where my tracks at, bro. Oh, there they go. Wait, only 3? This can't be right. This can't be right. Oh no, yeah, this is it. Oh, these are only the videos. Where's hating on the end? All right, whatever. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep the stream going. Forget that. ASAP, Jen type ASAP, Tony ASAP, Evo Hodis ASAP, Mike type ASAP, showing ASAP some love. Check out this post, the article, same article. We're gonna go back to the article, and this made a lot of sense. And I've been telling y'all, bro, because you talking about somebody who had a PS4, had a PS4 Pro, has 2 PS5s. Check this out. They posted they showed images. Left is PS4 Pro, right is PS5. When I tell you this generation jump is negligible at best and nothing at worst, Switch 2 being a PS4 Pro strength handheld is more than fine. And on the left, this is Last of Us. Oh, let me go back. Last of Us 2 on the PS4 Pro. Final Fantasy on the PS5. The image below, I don't know what game this is on the PS4 Pro, but it looks amazing. And then on the right, we have Spider-Man 2 on the PS5, and I'm going to tell y'all, Spider-Man 2 came out on the PS4 and PS5. Look at videos of Spider-Man 2 on the PS4 Pro running on the Pro, and look at Spider-Man 2 running on the PS5. Negligible. You can't even tell the difference. This is going to be a super powerful console, bro. Is this GTA 6? A GTA 6 is going to be facts. It's going to be a dope game. All right, let's go. Let's continue. It says, the Switch's power has come into play when it comes to some third-party ports or things like the Pokemon series failing to even attempt to look good on the platform. Now, to be fair, we're going to talk about these Pokemon games. That's more the developer's fault than the hardware's fault. Because you got games that look real good running on the Switch. Big, beautiful games like Mario Odyssey, 60 frames per second. And then those Pokemon games. Game Freak just need to step their game up, bro. That's what it comes down to. Game Freak needs to step their game up. Because Sony believes in generations. That's right. The biggest lie this generation is that Sony believes in generation. I remember I had my PS5. I was hyped. Yes, Sony believes in generations. That's right. They're not like Xbox. We bought this new console to play next-gen games. And then every single game also came out on the PS4. I'm like, what are you doing, Sony? I thought you said you believed in generations. They lied to us. Now, I don't know what Nintendo's going to do. I'm hoping, I already said it. I'm hoping. Now, games like Metroid Prime 4 has to be cross-generation because Nintendo will be sued to death if they announce this game in 2017. It was coming out on the Switch, and then they say it's only going to be on the Switch 2. They'll lose so much money, millions and millions of dollars in lawsuits. Because some people bought the Switch when that Metroid Prime 4 was announced. That's going to be a cross-gen game. If there are any other remakes announced in the vein of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, those are going to be cross-gen games. But Nintendo, Mario Kart X, ASAP, I'm in your camp right now that the next Mario Kart is not going to be Mario Kart 9. They should call it Mario Kart X, Mario Kart 10. When you really think about it, Tour is 9. Because we have Tour tracks in Mario Kart 8. So they included Tour in the lore of Mario Kart. So the next Mario Kart should be 10. Mario Kart, whatever the next Mario Kart is, don't make that a cross-gen game. Do not allow it to run on the current Switch. Because if you do, you're holding back on the potential of what the game could look like on the Switch 2. Now, I can't even fault Nintendo if they do that, like for the first year, because they didn't. If they come out and say we believe in generations, and then they still do a whole bunch of cross generation, then Nintendo's lying. But if Nintendo just comes out and says these games for the first year will still be playable on the Switch, okay. ASAP, let's go with the $5 super chat. Mario Kart 10, yes sir, ASAP. Appreciate it, bro. ASAP. Making it rain. Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate the love, my guy. But if they do that, okay. Then this is why I'm 20% thinking Nintendo might do that, even though they usually don't. They've never done it where their big back-to-back first-party games are still cross-gen. Because if there's one console manufacturer that believes in generations, it's Nintendo. Nintendo's going to force you to buy their new hardware to play their new game. That's the reason why they make those games to maximize the use of the hardware. Because Nintendo, I'm telling you, I think Nintendo's going to do they're going to have one hidden secret on the Switch 2 that we don't expect. And it's going to be, oh, that was cool. And they're going to base their software somewhere around it. Usually, more than any other manufacturer, Nintendo bases their software around their hardware. And I'm going off on a tangent real quick. But I saw some posts where people were worried that the Switch 2, because it's just an iterative upgrade, that Nintendo's not going to have any innovation, that we want Nintendo to innovate. Bro, when you really think about it, the Switch is the culmination of every previous Nintendo console. All of Nintendo's innovation is wrapped up in this one console. This is an innovative console. The only thing it doesn't have is the dual screen. I give them that. But everything else, the NES D-pad and the BA buttons, Super Nintendo shoulder buttons, Nintendo 64 analog stick, Rumble, HD Rumble, the GameCube. It doesn't have the pressure sensitive triggers too. Doesn't have that. The Wii, bro. I loved playing in handheld mode, tabletop, and I'd be like chilling. I'd be playing like this. I'd be like having my head like this. I'd just be playing. Mike with the $10 super chat. Salute, big bro. Let's go. I want Kid Icarus and F-Zero day one on the Switch 2. I need 5 people in the chat to type Mike. Wanna be like Mike. Mike. Let me type Mike. Me too, bro. I want all those games you just listed. Kid Icarus. A new Kid Icarus game would be amazing. Bro. Chris say psych. Chris is just Chris, bro. Chris is different. Chris is just built different. Chris, hop on that Smash tonight, bro. Jonas, what's up, Jonas? Hey, Jonas, we're gonna play Super Smash Brothers tonight. If you could run with us, let's get it, bro. Shinin. I think Shinin is the name of the developer who made Fast RMX or something like that on the Switch, on the Wii U and the Switch, bro. Just imagine that game. Shinin is one of the best looking games on the Switch. Nintendo needs to hire them to make the next F-Zero game. This is why I say that. They have the core concept down, the art style, the graphics, the creativity, but to include all of the Nintendo characters like Captain Falcon, all the other F-Zero characters, and to widen the track to have more carts, that would be dope. That would be dope. But appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate the $10 super chat, man. Don't forget that next year is Mario 40th anniversary. March. We're going to talk about the March reveal date, Jonas. The next Mario game is going to be big because it's their 40th anniversary. But innovation. The Switch is already innovative. There's so many things you can do with these Joy-Cons, bro. So I think the innovation, we don't have to worry about that. And Nintendo can always do quirky things during the generation, like Labo, things that they did during the Switch era. Now I tell you this with VR. All right, I'm getting back on track. I'm just coming to my mind. Talking about quirky things Nintendo could do. Nintendo, make like a real VR set, handheld set. Don't go overboard like Sony with the PSVR 2, but make a quality VR headset and bundle it with a Metroid Prime game. Oh my goodness. Like a new Metro, or just a unique Metroid VR game. A Metroid game made specifically for VR. That would sell, Nintendo. That would sell. I'm just saying. All right. The Switch's power has come into play when it comes to some third-party ports, like the Pokemon series failing to even attempt to look good on the platform. And that's the fact. Failing to even attempt to look good. Game Freak didn't try. They made, not at the end of the day, the core battle mechanics, the strategy, good Pokemon games. But come on, they just copy-pasted apartment buildings. It was so lazy in so many aspects of just development design with some of those Pokemon games on the Switch. All right, but overwhelmingly, power has not mattered for Switch when its stylized visuals on mainly first-party games do the trick. That's facts. Developer talent trumps everything, bro. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart, all great-looking games. As such, the underpowered Switch has now become the third best-selling system of all time with 146 million units sold, just 14 million units away from the PS2 at number one. Man, I'm hoping to switch past the PS2. There is no reason to imagine that the Switch 2 will not be a massive hit at really any somewhat significant power upgrade level. The Switch is going to be a good system. I think the only issue might be if Nintendo fails to differentiate it from the current system, running into a Wii U problem if they just call it the new Nintendo Switch Plus or something confusing, bro. As soon as I read that name, new Nintendo Switch Plus, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's what Nintendo's gonna call it. Oh my goodness. In our minds, don't do that, Nintendo. Nintendo's boardroom, they're giving each other high fives. New Nintendo Switch Plus. Think of the 3DS. They called the upgrade to the 3DS the new 3DS XL. Nintendo's known for adding new and plus to that. Don't do it, Nintendo, don't do it. Call it the Switch 2. It'll be so much easier to market. If they do a full-on push explaining clearly that it's an entirely new system for an entirely new console generation after nearly a decade, that's all it would need. Big facts. Even if these reports are off and the capabilities are just PS4 level, that is back in an era when the leap from PS3 to PS4 was more significant than 4 to 5. And I have to agree. If you look at the best looking PS3 games and you look at the best looking PS4 games at the end of the PS4 generation, Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us 2, I felt like I was in another generation, bro. Those games look that good. With Ghost of Tsushima as an open world game looking that good, the graphical leap from the PS3 to the PS4, way bigger from the PS4 to the PS5. This generation with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X has been a little underwhelming. It started off pretty good, but then after a while you realize these are the same games on the PS4. The graphical leap hasn't been that big this generation compared to previous generations, if we keep it a buck. And there are only so many ways to say that the success of the Switch is not dependent on power, as has been true with essentially every Nintendo console for 4 generations now. That's right. Sony and Xbox depend more on power than Nintendo. And I think if we get PS4 Pro level, we're going to be good with DLSS. That super sampling is going to be Nintendo's ace in the hole. And those games, that system, is going to be punching above, mark my words, above what we expect it to punch at. We're at 48 likes. 2 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 50 likes right now live on stream. Who's going to be the 49th and 50th like on the stream? So that's the first that Forbes is reporting. The Switch 2 is going to be equivalent, running on the level of a PS4 Pro, which, as I've been saying, puts it in the ballpark of an Xbox Series S. In the ballpark. I think this is the most accurate. I really think that's what we're going to be looking at with the PlayStation. with the Switch 2, around the PS4 Pro level, which that's more than enough, both for third-party developers to port games, all the biggest and best AAA games to the Switch, and most importantly, and to have them running good, third-party games to run good, and most importantly, for Nintendo to give us a generational leap. Just imagine the next Smash, because Smash, the current Smash on the Switch, looks good, runs good, solid. It's 1080p, 60 frames per second. Graphical upgrade for the next Smash game. I'm expecting graphical upgrades in every Nintendo first-party games. They, more than any other company, is going to show us a generational leap in Nintendo gaming. And that's big facts, Jack. All right. So that's the power. PS4 Pro level power. More than enough. Now, this next news item. Whew. The launch date for the Switch 2. This is coming from WCCFtech.com. Bro, we're always one away. We're at 59 likes, one away from 60 likes. Come on, let's just round it up, guys and gals. All right, one person give the stream a thumbs up. WCCF Tech is saying the Switch 2 might launch on March 28th. A specific date. March 28th. Write that down as the Switch 2 launch date, according to an Italian website. This is around the time where companies mistakenly, and this has happened before. Don't be like, oh, how do they know? They know. Because Nintendo, let me show y'all some video game history. One of the reasons why, was it the Dreamcast or the Saturn? One of the reasons why Sega is bankrupt right now, one of their consoles, it was either the Saturn, I think it was the Saturn. What did they do? They did a surprise launch. They said, we're going to catch PlayStation by surprise. And we're just going to ship consoles to companies and not tell the masses. Most companies didn't even know that Sega was releasing. And what happened? Retailers were upset. Some retailers like KB Toy Store, they refused to stock the Saturn. How do I know? I used to work at KB Toy Store when I was in high school. Left high school, but that was the best job in high school. Working at the toy store, man, it was so lit. Seeing everybody come through after school, and we just chop it up, have a good time. But I worked at KB Toy Store, did not sell the Sega Saturn, bro. Because they were mad that Sega did not give them advance notice that the console was launching. Why did I say all that? Nintendo, as we speak right now, are preparing retailers because they need to start making their financial reports, their planning, talking to investors. Hey, we're going to have an uptick in sales because we know that Nintendo's already told us they're launching the console and they've given them the date. These companies know the release date of the Switch 2, but they've been placed on NDAs. The problem with NDAs is not everybody listens to the NDAs. And leaks happen. They accidentally reveal, oh, Nintendo says it's coming out March 28th. Check this out. Let's look at this article. Countless Nintendo Switch 2 rumors have circulated over the past couple of years, but none had nailed down the new console's launch date yet. A few hours ago, this is breaking news, y'all. That's why y'all have to subscribe, make sure your notifications are on, because I have y'all covered. We're at 65 likes, 5 people. Let's get it to 70 likes. A few hours ago, the Italian website UAGNA shared the rumor that Nintendo Switch 2 accessories, first party as well as third party ones, will launch on the market on March 28th. As such, they believe this to be the release date for the console too, March 28th. Mark this down. To begin with, we must take this with a grain of salt. That said, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. In fact, last month, another rumor pointed to a January reveal and a subsequent late March debut for the console. Just a few days ago, we learned that the date for the announcement could be January 8th. We're starting to get a clear picture without Nintendo saying anything. January 8th reveal would be amazing because I told y'all there's not going to be any news in the gaming world. Everybody's still playing their Christmas presents. We just had the Game Awards. There's nothing is being announced in January as far as gaming is concerned. So when Nintendo announces in January the Switch 2, until March, they're gonna have all the headlines. They're gonna be the talk of 2025 if they announce it, if they reveal the console in January, and then announce it's coming March 28th. Why? January, February, March. A relatively short announcement to launch. Nintendo wants to keep that window as close as possible so that it doesn't cannibalize their console sales. So, to begin, we already read that. Let's keep going. It would be an accelerated timetable compared to the predecessor. The Switch launched on March 3rd, 2017, but it was first showcased by Nintendo on October 20th, 2016. The reason why Nintendo, L, what do you miss? You missed a whole lot. Hey, L, we're going to be on Smash tonight. Let me know if you're trying to come through, bro. You know how back in our Discord, L.
Also like and subscribe.
All right. Showcase, but it was first showcased in October. The reason why Nintendo, and it was obvious why Nintendo announced it all the way back in October, because the Wii U was already tanking. And it didn't matter what Nintendo announced. They already knew that they were going to have a slumping Christmas sale. Nintendo, slumping Christmas season. Nintendo, for the Switch, different. Nintendo didn't want to announce anything before Christmas because the Switch is still selling good. And so Announce it as soon as possible after Christmas, January 8th. Just makes perfect sense for me. I don't know about y'all, but it makes perfect sense. All right. 66 likes. We're at 4 likes away from 70 likes. Let's get 70 likes live on stream. I think because of current OLED, next screen going to be something more than bare minimum. All right. What's up, Nathan? What's up, bro? What's up, my guy? All right. It would be an accelerated launch. That's what they said. The console was then briefly demonstrated in December at Jimmy Fallon's show, while a proper press event, including the final release date, took place when? In January. Nintendo has done this before. In January. I didn't even remember that. That a proper press event for the original Switch was in January. So do the press event for the Switch 2 in January like you did for the Switch, Nintendo. Oh my goodness, it's all making sense. I really feel it's happening in January. I really feel like this is happening in January, ladies and gentlemen. If these rumors are true, Nintendo might be compressing everything into the January unveiling. This is big. The console's specifications have long been shared by leaks and are unlikely to have changed since. Nintendo has once again partnered with NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA, I think this is like the perfect partnership. AMD is doing Xbox and PlayStation. And for Nintendo to rock with NVIDIA, do something different, and NVIDIA has delivered for Nintendo big time. Choosing their Tegra T239 system on a chip, which is a customized version of the Orin SoC originally announced in 2018. It will be powered by an 8-core CPU with 12 ARM Cortex A78A cores and a GPU based on the Ampere architecture featuring 2048 CUDA cores. Support for NVIDIA DLSS super resolution and ray construction is believed to be included. We just talked about those specs. PS4 Pro level. We're going to be in there like swimwear. However, it seems that the Nintendo Switch 2 will only output at 4K resolution and 30 frames per second when docked. Plenty. More than enough. I'm telling y'all. If they do 4K 30 docked, that means game developers will be able to turn out 1440p 60 frames per second games. I'm telling y'all, bro. Just like what's going on with the PS5. PS5, most of their games 4K 30 frames per second. This has been a 4K 30 frames per second generation. So Nintendo's just falling in line with what Xbox and PlayStation have been doing with the PS5. But this is a handheld. And so for this to be, for that to take place in a handheld is something special. And 4K 30 dock, Trey said that ain't it. I'm telling you, that means 1440p, 60 frames per second. The games are going to look beautiful. And with DLSS, we could get some 4K 60 frames per second games. We don't know yet. A lot still unknown. All right. If confirmed, this would undoubtedly be disappointing for a new console that debuts in 2025. Rival consoles from Sony and Microsoft has support for not only 60 frames per second, but now up to 120 frames per second. There is not one PS5. This dude is like, that's because there's not one PS5 game that's 4K 120 frames per second. I could be wrong. Maybe there is a 4K 120 frames per second game on the PS5. But in order to have those high frame rates, you lower the resolution, which is what Sony's been doing. The target for this generation for the PS5 has been 1440p, 60 frames per second, which if Nintendo does that, we Gucci, bro. And the dock, the Switch dock is what has me hyped on what Nintendo's about to do when in dock mode. And we're going to show some amazing pictures of the dock in a second, bro. These pictures are crazy, bro. They look beautiful. All right. So far, analysts are bullish on the new hardware sales prospects, believing the new platform could sell 80 million units by 2028. The Switch 2 is going to take off. Of course, a lot will depend on the games, and that's why Nintendo, I believe, has delayed behind the scenes the console to make sure those games are there. ASAP with the $5 super chat. ASAP, appreciate the love, my guy. With Nintendo game designs and art styles, this is gonna look amazing. Pikmin 4 blew me away on the Switch. Reply. Big facts, ASAP. Nintendo devs are the most talented in the industry. Somebody type ASAP in the chat. Bacon says, bless your heart, if you replied to ASAP. ASAP, big facts, bro. A Nintendo, Pikmin 4.
You've been donated.
Look dope, bro. Pikmin 4 look dope. Appreciate the support. Obi the GOAT, let's go. What's up, DK Kong Island? ASAP, appreciate the support. And those are big facts, bro. Big facts. Nintendo's development studios, they just know how to make. They are gonna squeeze every juice out of the Switch 2. Nintendo's gonna let the whole world know what you can do with the PS4 Pro handheld. Which in a handheld, bro, that's crazy, man. All right. The long-awaited Metroid Prime 4 could be a cross-platform launch like Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Switch. I really think so. And I think Metroid Prime could be at launch, day one, at launch. I think, personally, I'm not a Nintendo, I don't work for Nintendo, I'm not a business game in the industry or anything. But in my humble opinion, Prime 4 should be the launch title. The only first-party game at launch. But in the reveal of the Switch 2, show Mario Kart X. Show that Mario Kart running. Show the next 3D Mario game. Show how beautiful and amazing it looks. Mario, next-gen Mario game. Show those games. So that fans aren't just like, oh, they only have Metroid. They'd be like, oh, we're picking this up. We're going to buy Metroid. And it'll help the Metroid sales. Knowing that in 2 months, we're getting Mario Kart X. In the fall, we're getting a big 3D Mario game. They'll know that the games are still coming down the pipeline. But Metroid, I think Metroid would be the perfect no title for me. And have online multiplayer Metroid Prime 4. All right. Breath of the Wild, but the new hardware, despite the confirmed backwards compatibility, will need some brand new titles to really gain traction. That's facts. It will need new titles, like I said. And couple all this. That's why all these leaks all tie in together, bro. Couple that with what I reported on yesterday, how there will be patches for current Switch games to run better on the Switch 2. We're going to be lit, bro. We're at 74 likes. 6 people give the stream a thumbs up. And let's get it to 80 likes. We can do it. We can do it. 80 likes. Tony, type ASAP in the chat. Eva Holders, type ASAP in the chat to show ASAP some love. Pokemon 4, Mario Wonders. Yeah, they're all fantastic games, man. Nintendo's going to... Let's just because you said that, let's throw some Mario Wonder trailer up here. We've been playing that Mario Odyssey in the background. Mario Wonder over... All right, let's show some Mario Wonder love, bro. Let's show some Mario Wonder love, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mario Wonder's fire, bro. Dope game. So we have this stream is giving y'all. I'm painting the picture on what's happening with the Switch 2. PS4 Pro level. January reveal. March launch. according to these leaks. But this next article, man, shows images of, now these are concept images based on what's been leaked, meaning these are going to be fairly accurate images of what the Switch 2 looks like. Bro, look at how amazing this looks. Let's go full screen for this. I'm gonna go full screen for this. Full screen. Yeah, hey, Kenny, that's right. Today's news is crazy. I feel bad for anybody. That's why you gotta have your noties on. Today, we dropping bombs today, bro. Let's go full screen to make this look a little bigger and better, bro. Oh my goodness. Is it this one? We'll see. Yeah, I think this is it. Done. All right. We're going full screen, bro. We're going to make this a little bigger. Hold on. Window full. Hold on. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. All right, whatever. We can keep it like that. All right. You know what? Never mind. Let me just put it back. Fail. It'll still look just as good how we had it. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let's take a look at these images of the Switch. And man, oh man, do they look clean, bro. Look at how clean this looks. These are concept images of the Switch 2 based on the leak. These aren't just random drawings. It's lit. Lake Show, this is lit, bro. I almost want to hop in a voice chat with the sponsors at the end of the stream. But we're going to be playing Smash on the gaming channel. So Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship, gaming with the sponsors. It's going to be lit after the, not right after the stream, but later tonight, around 8:30ish or so. All right, let's check out these images, bro. I love how the front of the dock is lower than the back of the dock, showing the screen, showing the 1/3 of the screen. This would be perfect in sleep mode. You could have like the time, you could have notifications, flash messages if you turn it on in the system settings. That would be dope, bro. And those Joy-Cons look clean too, man. All right, let's keep it going. Bruh. Look at this. It has the 3 dock vents at the top, bottom, and the left. You can see under it if you enlarge it. That's a dock. It's vents under there too. Look at how clean this dock looks. Bro, I am hoping this is the dock, bro, because I'm in love with this already, man. Look how fantastic this looks. And this is from another angle. Check this out. You have the right Joy-Con with the C button right there. This right here, these are vents too. So there's going to be vents right here, at the top over there, and at the bottom. Looking clean, bro. And this is with the back detached. Like in the current Switch, you can detach the back of the dock. Reveals, I think the top one, that's the, is that a USB or Ethernet? Whatever that is. That's either an Ethernet port or a USB, HDMI, and you have a USB-C, the power, where the power will go into the system. This looks pretty. And bro, check this out. All of this right here is venting for the system power. The more vents, the merrier. All that is venting for the system. These images look so clean, bro. And there it is with the power on right there. It just makes it modern, sleek, futuristic, fantastic. This is amazing, bro. And there it is again with the switch to the side. A top-down view. Bro, there's a lot going on in this middle section right here. On the current switch, it's just a USB-C. But this looks like there's more stuff that connects to the switch. Again, these are concepts. So who knows if the dock is actually... I'm starting to think the dock is going to have some processing power in it. If it does, that's crazy. And I think that it could fly. So the CPU will be the same, but something in the dock will help on the GPU front. So that it's still parity between the consoles and dock and handheld. If the CPU is the same, developers will have to make the games the same. But with the GPU being, there's more power, more juice in the dock with the GPU. That would be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. And we have vents right here and vents on the other side. Bro, this is going to be insane. All right, those are the images of the Switch to Mario Kart X. Recap. First, before I recap, Switch 2 subscribe for giveaway will be for subscribers. Make sure you subscribe. I will be gaming with the sponsors tonight on the gaming channel. If you want to get on my Switch friend list, Switch 2 gaming is going to be crazy. So if you're on my friend list for the Switch, you're automatically going to be on my friend list. I think that all of that's going to transfer over on the Switch 2. Get on my friend list. Get in our private gaming Discord. Links in the description. We're going to be lit. Recap. Switch 2 looks like it's going to be on the PS4 Pro level. More than enough. Games are going to look crazy. Third-party games are going to look good. And those first-party games, big leap. Release date. The console launch, according to these latest reports, March 28th for the console launch date. Reveal, January 8th for the reveal. And then y'all see the images. Y'all see these are concept designs based on, not just haphazard concept designs, but based on what has been leaked on the system. Tons of information and one epic stream. I told y'all, I got y'all covered when it comes to this Switch 2 content. Appreciate everybody coming through. This is where we're going to stop the stream. I will be gaming again tonight on my gaming channel. Make sure you subscribe to my gaming channel, Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship, to come through. Just say what's up. We've been having a good time, man. All right. What do you guys think about everything we talked about? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo.
Lights gone.
Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan Plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan Plays.